Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to the latest batch of featured contracts. This is the heat stroke featured contracts. I'll be covering 2 today, including the power issue and the angry sun. So I'll leave the featured contracts timestamps in the description. So for the first one, we'll be covering the power issue. This is taking place in Santa Fortuna in Hitman 2. So this is the briefing as follows. In order to power the submarine, Rico Delgado wants to extract more electricity from the area. However, there are more people that refuse to let go of their electricity because it's just a hot day in Colombia. We have 4 targets for this one. 2 of them they have to take out with an accident kill. 1 of them specifically has to be taken out with a fire accident. So we'll have to get doing that. Any disguise is viable, and we have to make sure we don't get spotted by cameras. We're going to start in the village bar. We're going to bring along a Krugermeyer. We're going to bring along a remote emetic gas device and an ICA remote micro audio distraction device. From the very start, we're going to take out the remote emetic gas device and just place it on the floor just behind our first target. We're going to set the gas off. That's going to send him to the bathroom to be sick, and that's where we're going to drown him. So this is our first target, so we're going to take him out with an accident kill. I'm just going to grab the 3 coins there from the bar, because why not? I deserve a tip. He's heading to the bathroom to be sick, like I said. Easy first execution. So there you go, he's drowned, that's an accident kill, that's the first target taken care of. The next target we're going to take care of is the one we have to require to do a fire accident kill. And so you have to do things in a specific way, so you need to make sure you follow exactly what I'm doing here. So we're just going to cross the courts, and we're going to get over to where the first target is. He's going to be inside a shop, so he's a shopkeeper in one of the stores. So we're just going to come around the back, around here, past the band member that's passed out on the floor. And we're going to turn off the fuse box that's just on the wall. Next, we're just going to turn it back on real quick. And then we're going to shoot that barrel right there. Just shoot it once. And then we're going to approach it and then place the micro audio distraction on the barrel itself. Here's our target. You come back to investigate. And just before he goes back in, just activate the audio distraction device, and he will go over toward where the noise is. Now, if you've done it this way, you won't have the woman coming over smoking a cigarette. So just make sure, if this didn't work, just go ahead and restart and try it again, because it might be the different NPC loops. But once he goes over towards the right next to the barrel, to go ahead and shoot the fluid that's next to the barrel. It will set the barrel alight in flames, and it will engulf him in flames as well. And that'll be our fire accident kill. From here on out, we have to enter the mansion, so we're going to shoot out these 2 cameras. Put that away now, we don't need that. So we're now going to go over around the back and then climb the vine on the back to allow us to get into the mansion area. Now we're just going to climb down this ladder. I'm going to shoot out that camera on the corner. Now from here, you just want to watch where the 2 patrolling guards are coming up and down. See, for me at this point in time, they're walking back towards this way, which is good, because we want to time this properly. Because if not, we're going to get these 2 guards are going to spot our next target. So when they're around about here, we can go ahead and turn off the air conditioning and turn it back on. Now, if those guards aren't in that position for you, just wait and be patient until they are. Or until they're walking away. That way you have enough time to take out your target. So we turn the air conditioning off to distract our target, and then we turn it back on. I'm just going to wait for him to turn around. I'm going to shoot him in the head. And we're going to pick up his pistol that he drops on the floor, and then drag his body to the crate that's nearby. And once you've done that, put on his very fresh disguise. And from here on out, we need to take out our final target. He's going to be in the shed. And just to get there, we only have one more obstacle, which is this guard over here. Sometimes he's standing right in front of us, so we need to make sure we stay on the right side of the area to avoid his line of sight. And as long as we get there past fast enough, he should not spot us at all. Now we just need to run through here through this gate. It's already open. And stay around to the left. He's going to be inside the shed. Don't shoot him inside because his body will get spotted straight away. So go ahead and turn off his air conditioning unit and turn it back on. So he's going to come out to investigate. So all we're going to do now is just peek around the corner just like that. Wait for him to have his back to us. And then we're going to shoot him in the back of the head. We don't have to hide his body. We can just run straight to an exit. There is a couple of enforcers. Just be wary of those. Just make sure you keep your distance and head towards the helicopter. There you go. You get an easy silent assassin for this particular contract. The next contract is a bit of a nightmare. It's called the Angry Sun. So this is the next contract we'll be focusing on. So we have 5 targets. All of them have to be taken out with an accident explosion. The briefing is very high temperatures are announced for today in Paris. I recommend being outside as little time as possible to avoid getting a bad sunburn. Have a nice day. So we're going to start undercover in the dressing room as a stylist. We're going to bring along a Seeker 1 weapon. We're going to bring along the ICA remote micro taser. We're going to bring along a breaching charge, and on the basement stairwell, we're going to bring along the coins, but I would recommend bringing along a suppressed pistol there, smuggled in. So from the very start, we're going to stay to the left here and go down to the basement. And on the way, we're going to grab the briefcase, take the coins out of the briefcase. Now, I must warn you, we're going to have to do some stuff that you've probably never seen before in my video guides. So just keep that in mind. You have to listen to what I've got to say and listen to how I do it. And I'm going to show you exactly what I do. So make sure you follow everything I'm doing here. First and foremost, we're going to drop the briefcase. Next, take out your breaching charge, and then place it onto the emetic poison right here, just like that. And then grab the emetic poison. That way, the breaching charge and the emetic poison will be in your hands at the same time. Put it away, and then grab the propane flask and store it into your briefcase. Then grab the other propane flask, so we're now carrying 2 propane flasks at once. We'll come back to that other trick that I just showed you in just a second. So what we're doing right now, we're just setting up some things that will happen a little bit later on. So we have 2 propane flasks on us at the same time here. This is the only reason why we brought the briefcase, really. Next, we're going to come into this bathroom. We're going to throw the propane flask on the floor right next to the toilet. And then we're going to put the micro taser down on the floor. And then we're going to retrieve the briefcase. And then go back outside. So that's one setup, basically. The other 4 targets are going to be taken outside. They're all going to be taken outside. So I'm going to come over to this location and then take out the remaining propane flask that we had in our briefcase. And we're going to have it just over here in this area. Take out the take out the emetic poison from your inventory, and you should have this, swinging pickup as you're running along. So what's going to happen here is the guards are going to see this as a weapon that's on the floor, but obviously it's not on the floor; it's in your hand. And the only reason they're not hostile to this is because it's on an object. They're not seeing it as you are physically holding it. They're seeing it as it's just on the floor. So they're going to follow it everywhere you go. This only works with guards, just keep that in mind. But it's a very, very useful trick to pull any guard on the map to any location you'd like. It's a very handy tool. But to do that, you need to put the breaching charge onto the object that you can pick up. So we're just pretty much just going to lead him all the way over here, and you can put this away as well. Just make sure you don't pick up the prompt that's on the screen right now where it says pick up. Just ignore that. From this point, we're just going to put it away in our inventory, and then subdue the guard, who's also a target. And we're just going to drag the body onto the flask. I'm going to run over to this location now, come over to here, and then take the emetic gas, the medic rat poison out of my pocket, and then lead this guard over to here to the same location as well. It doesn't matter if he sees the body because he's a target. So we're just going to put it away by holstering it, and then we drag the body, and he can join his friend. You can also pick up their pistols if you'd like as well. Just make sure you don't pick up the prompt that's floating in the air, of course. Otherwise you will screw up the glitch. Next, take out the remote medic rat poison again. Actually, no. I'm going to put it away. And then we're going to go over to this guard. Stand right in front of him, and then take it out. So we need this is our target, so we need to draw him over to the same location. So you get the idea. We're basically just luring all the guards in the area to pile them up over here. It's going to be one giant explosion. That's the whole idea. But once you holster this rat poison, it stays floating in the air, just like that. I mean, there's all sorts of things you could do with this sort of glitch, but I don't really know how to do this without doing this glitch. I could be here all day trying to figure it out, but they're all dotted all over the place, and I'm presuming they use these sort of glitches to make these contracts. But, you know, only a select few people are really going to know about this glitch. From this point, we're going to take out the Seeker 1, and we're going to shoot this woman right here. It's a bit of a tricky shot because you're behind these cases. Just go wherever you feel like there's an easy shot for you, but you just need to shoot her. She's going to head to that bathroom with the trap that we set up earlier. So meanwhile that's taking place, we're going to take out the rat poison again, run over to our final target, and lure him over to the other pile of bodies that we've already got over here. And what I will say is, if you have any questions about this as well, just leave a comment in the description. Leave a comment in the comments section down below the video, and I'll try and answer the best I can. We're going to lure him over here, holster it, and then we're going to knock him out. And drag his body and put it on the other pile of bodies over here. So that's all 4 bodies that are piled up here now. And we're just going to wait for the target over there to be sick before we activate her remote. We're going to pick up the breaching charge now because we no longer need that, which will deactivate the glitch, by the way. Take out the remote taser, the remote for the taser, and activate it, and that'll take out the target in the bathroom. All we've got to do now is just explode this gas device, and you can do it any way you like. You can shoot it. I chose to shoot it because using a breach charge is quite risky actually from this point, because we don't want to take out any of the targets that isn't going to be an accident explosion. So we just shot it a couple of times. As long as we put it away and we immediately run to the exit, it doesn't matter anyway. They're not going to notice that was you. So that's all 5 targets taken out with an accident explosion. All we're doing now is just heading straight to an exit, and yes, away we go. Silent Assassin. Now this is probably not the way you were supposed to do it. There probably is some sort of in-depth map knowledge that I'm just not seeing. But either way, that's the way I did it. If you found this complicated or you got some questions, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to try and answer them as best as I can. But yeah, I don't like contracts like this that are dotted all over the place with I don't know, over-the-top methods that we have to do here with accident explosions from multiple people. Like, what else are we supposed to do here? But anyway, that's just my take on it. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know if it did help you out. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Drop a like on the video if it did help you out as well. So, and yeah, like I said, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Hit the bell notification to be notified of all future video live streams, and consider supporting me on Patreon or becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or clicking the link in the description. Shout out to more Psycho Assassin members: Wandering Wendy B, Bedry, Constantine Mueller, Mark Davis, and Paul at Home, becoming top tier Psycho Assassin members. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.